Hello, everyone. We are the goddesses of writing, and we're here to write, of course. What else? All right. Let me double pull this up, make sure I can get to the chat on my phone. With my live. There it is. Let me turn my phone down if I click on that because it'll be double audio. Alrighty. So, we have the three goddesses here tonight. And I'm going to let them take the floor, introduce themselves. But before that, I like to do our little intro.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. They know. Okay, so Dahlia, why don't you introduce yourself yet again to the lovely folks here?
Okay, I am Daildah DeWinters, also writing as Dame Hill. I write romance, usually paranormal romance, and horror. And I realized that I need to get my own goddess title. I need to think about that tonight. But happy Sunday evening to everybody, wherever you are.
That's all right. And Aphrodite, goddess of mischief.
Hello, everyone. I am of the three goddesses. There's actually four of us, but of the three present, I'm the goddess of mischief. And I'm just excited for tonight. I've been looking forward to this for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, the exercise is going to be fun times. As you know, I'm author D.L. Taylor, the mistress of horror and the goddess of the dark when I'm here. We are going to be doing such a fun exercise tonight. You get to partake. At the top of the chat, I did leave the link for you to go get the worksheet to be able to do that. You don't have to do it during this time of the stream because it can be a little bit, but we are going to be doing a bit of it. But please do follow the link there. We'll take you to Aphrodite Lee's Patreon where you can download the file. So, and I also have it in the description as well if you need it there. If you can't click on it there, thank you, Aphrodite. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. So we're going to be working on, what will we be working on, Aphrodite? You want to explain to the people?
Yeah, this is just an exercise that I put together a long time ago. And we did it once live for the winter wellness.
Yes.
And basically, it's one of those things where you want to write, but you just don't have any idea what to write. You just want to write. And this will get the juices flowing. And it's never failed. It has never failed. It always gets the juices flowing. I dropped my mic. My mouse.
Oh, no.
And it's just a fun experiment. So please make sure you get the workbook because you can use it anytime you want, anytime you feel stuck, anytime you just feel like, oh, God, I need this character worked out. Because you're going to go from a character today to a scene or maybe even a complete story like a Flash. And for those of you who write short stuff in Flash, you're going to have a ball with that.
Let me see real quick. Let me just say hi to everybody so we can answer questions that are coming up. Hello, Felicia.
Hey, Felicia.
Hi, RC. He is here. Hello, Jennifer Brown. Hey. Lynette Tillery, that's my mama.
Hey.
Mama's here.
That's
and then
my
everybody said hello. All right. She's funny. She said, "Hey, Hope Lee, you're fired already."
Wow.
She started with my first name too.
Yeah. All right. See, so Felicia said, I opened it in my browser. Do I need to download it so that I can write it in on the computer?
I honestly don't know. Like I just can write in it, so I'm not sure how you would have to do it. If you for some reason can't write in the actual document, you can always just use the document as like just to write the points down.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Like you can look at it and go, oh, I need to write this and put it on a different piece of paper.
Yeah, you can do that.
I don't know how to instruct you on that. Anybody out there know how to instruct her on that? Please speak.
And the link already an editable PDF or is it a Word document?
Yes.
No, they have the PDF and it should be editable.
If you open the PDF, I think if you open the PDF in Word, it'll make it editable for you, but I'm just talking out the side of my neck. That may not be the case, depending on the code in the PDF in the first place.
Yeah, right, depends on what you got on your computer, too.
So. Yeah.
And there is a I know there's something you can click. Hold on. Let me just look.
Maybe if you open it in Acrobat Pro, but Adobe Acrobat, maybe it makes sense.
Right,
But
because
I don't mess with Adobe because they crazy.
Yeah, I see. I have Adobe on my computer, so whenever I
Yeah.
get a PDF from someone, it lets me choose whether I want to make this editable, which I just
right,
do
and
when I
that's
need to
fine.
write on it.
It's a thing
But
on Adobe in the
Mhm.
tool section that'll say fill and sign,
yeah,
and it should let you if you have it. But I honestly,
yeah, everybody don't have it, so
everybody's
then you can't
different.
really.
Yeah, so I don't
So
know.
so you might just do what Aphrodite did to make it easy on you. Look at it and then write down what you need. Like if it says, "Oh, the character, you need to make a name for him." On the character, you need to make the personality, blah blah blah, and then it says the points of what you do. You can always write them on a separate piece of paper, so that way you don't have to worry about trying to figure out how to open it for anybody who would have a problem opening it.
Yeah, because I originally wrote that all longhand anyway.
Yeah. So.
And like if you look at when Danny put the examples up,
yeah,
you'll see my actual handwriting that I created a font of my handwriting.
Yep.
So,
yeah, she did.
Because I'm extra. So I created a font of my handwriting.
Oh, that's not extra. I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Yeah, it's not. It's cool.
And look, the name of the font is called Basic Bitch. I got 3 different ones and they're all rude.
Of course, that's the best way. All right, so that's the gist of what we're doing tonight. So what we're going to do is
you show them the cover.
I'm going to show you.
Yep. Cover.
So I'm going to share screen. Give me a second here.
I'm gonna move this phone because I know it's gonna try to ring. I fed the fat bird, so they should be quiet for a few minutes.
Really funny.
And then go to hell of sleep.
I'm gonna have to do share screen share in order for me to open those type of documents. 1 second. So here we go. I think. Let's see. Full screen it. All right. So
don't give me a lie. Yeah, there it is.
Right,
so I revamped it. I revamped the original one I made. So I have this one.
Okay, so now I will go to the next page.
So this is what, if you have this document, then you get to go.
Yep. So let me full screen that. Sorry. So this is the character page. That's what it looks like. This is filled out so you can see like how, and you see name, gender, birthday, age, race, species, sexual orientation, birthplace, protag, antagonist, helper, blah blah blah, and so on and so forth. So you fill out this stuff based on that. Gets really
and remember,
detailed.
You just making it up. Please don't sit here and stress it. Like I don't know what my character, how tall my character is. Make it up. It's not written in stone. You can go back and change all that shit.
Yes. All right,
and there is a spot in there where you can do a character drawing or put a character example picture in if you want to. It's up to you. Yeah, but the point of it is don't stress it. Make it up.
Yep. All right. So next page, you'll see it's a scene/flash page. So that's that. And then the last page you'll see the idea page. And then that's the idea page. So that's the ones that you will see. Let me close these all back and stop share. Okay, so that's what it'll look like. And Mommy Maga.
And I have a surprise for my ladies, but they're not ready. So I'm not going to tell them, but I have a surprise for them when we get dinner.
All right, so let us see. We are about 10 minutes and 12 minutes in. My clock is wrong here. About 12 minutes in.
Oh, we got new people showing up.
We do. I know.
Oh, Mama Maggie.
Mama Maggie showed up already. I said, hi, her, hello. Yes, you love these sheets. Yeah, they're cool. They are cool. All right. So if everyone is ready to give it a go, well, you going to get ready. Give it
I was working. You don't understand. I was stressing to make sure I didn't think about this until we started.
You too much. I try to think. All right. So we have a 15-minute timer. For us to start ours. And does everybody have their documents ready, Dahlia? Aphrodite?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
okay, cool.
I have my Word document ready.
Oh, cool. So that gives us 15 minutes to do our character creation portion of the thing.
Oh, my Lord.
So if you're doing it along with us, go ahead and give yourself a start. Get your document ready. I'm putting a 20-minute timer up on, but I'm going to stop it when it gets down to the last 5 minutes to make it 15 because I didn't have time to make a 15-minute timer. So I do have the 20-minute one. I'll stop it. The next one we are doing a 20-minute for our next sprint. And then the final sprint is 15 as well, I believe, Aphrodite, right?
And I just want to stress it. Don't stress it.
Yeah, just have fun with it. Have fun with it. Let it flow. Let it flow. All right. So.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, Danny. One more thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't fill out every part of it, that's also not important either. Okay. So do what you can.
Yeah. Yep. All righty. Felicia says she's ready. All right. So let's go ahead. I'm going to get the timer up on the screen. Let me stop share. And share again. And so I can share one page this time. The 20-minute timer. Share. I will make the page large.
Let me mute
Full
myself.
screen. Yeah, we full screen. I have to make sure. All righty, see you in 15 minutes. I'll stop the timer and tell you when we're done. It's not 20, so don't get excited.
Yep. All right, we're ready.
All right, and go. And that is time, everyone. 15 minutes are up.
Like, oh shit, I just made it too. Yes.
Too funny. Me too. I made it. I made it. Shockingly. Okay.
I had to go back because I couldn't think of names. I was like, fuck it. I just made it.
Right. Shoot. All right. I'm getting the Gmail open so I can send it.
How did everybody do?
Let's see. Anybody in the chat? I know Felicia was writing with us.
Share in the chat some of the details about your character.
Should we?
We're gonna talk about that. We get to talk. I'm trying to pull my document back up because I just
Sarah made it. Hey Sarah, so I'm here, but I've been editing a video all day. Refuse to let it. That's me. So that's what I'm doing. Cool. Get that video.
At least you can put your videos up. I'm still mad I can't do videos yet.
I know,
but right? I'm getting there. I'm getting closer. Getting closer.
It's getting closer.
Okay. Who want to go first?
I'll go first. I have no problem. All right. So what I just read off some details. What's up?
Yeah, just read what you created.
Okay, so Aphrodite should really like this one.
You ain't got to show it. You can just read it.
I won't read it. All right. So, character name is Balad. Birth date is 17th century. He no longer recalls the actual date. It's too long.
You should write it down.
Right? Write it down. You're like, I don't even care anymore. Gender, male. Race, multiple shifter.
Ooh, I like shifters.
Species, mer shark.
That's why I'm so glad. Okay, that's why. Go ahead.
So it's a mermaid and shark mixture when he shifts. Sexual orientation, straight, I guess we can say, but he likes humans, so I guess. Birthplace, city of Aquarius. That's where he's from. So he's like ocean based. So he, as far as protagonist, antagonist, he's an antagonist that becomes and switches into a protagonist. So it kind of starts as enemy, but then turns into protagonist. Good, bad, gray, in the gray area. So physical, the body, height 6'4", weight 205, build muscular. Skin, caramel shade, olive tan. Distinguishing marks, a narrow, has an arrowhead mark in the center of his forehead. Hair color, silver with onyx streaks. Type, wavy. Length, 29 inches. Style.
She got specific. 29 inches.
Yeah, style. Right. Style, half pulled back, high ponytail with the lower half of hair hanging loose. I really like that one. Pulled back with the higher ponytail. Eye color, violet. Eye shape, almond. Size, large. Notes his eyes have bursts of silver. Face, nose striking. Lips full. Ears pointy with a small slit on each tip. Flaws, none. We'll call any those flaws. Demeanor is stoic. Temperament, hot-tempered at times. Motivation, seeking his mate. Skills, talent and abilities. Trained warrior, fast swimmer, lightning powers, and tsunami control. Strengths, power over water. Weaknesses, the sun. So he gets kind of weakened in the sun too long. Likes his love interest. Dislikes any male near said love interest. Fears not finding his mate. Catchphrase motto: once you're mine is for eternity. Ultimate goal: finding his mate that has been reborn and making her his eternal queen this time.
Ooh. Okay, that's loaded.
All right, so
Daildah, please go.
Okay. So I'm a little now I feel a little outclassed, but that's all right. Mine's not that fancy. But anyway, let me get this clicker. Okay. So my character is
you already left.
What's funny? Oh God.
Dashiell Beaumont with nicknames Dash. He's a bounty hunter.
Beaumont.
He's a Cancer, born in July.
Oh, my favorite.
I I said 1972, but he's like late 40s, early 50s.
Okay.
It's
Good one.
male, race is white, the species is light fey, and that's important.
Ooh.
Sexual orientation hetero, birthplace Brooklyn, New York. He is sort of an antagonist, but since it's a romance, like they both are antagonists toward each other, yeah, because that's kind of
Yeah.
how it works.
I
He
feel
is sort of grayish, like a light gray, not a
Ooh.
dark.
Light gray. I like the light gray.
So light
So
seems to be the thing
5'10",
right now.
got a stocky build, about 200 some pounds. Skin color's pale. I didn't get the shade. It's just pale, easily sunburned, no distinguishing marks. Blonde hair going to gray. Length is
Pretty.
short and a modified military cut.
Okay.
Eyes green. I just put normal shaped eyes. They're not anything fancy. Its notes is it has a tendency to squint. Nose, lips, ears. It's like just regular. I mean, I didn't get that close into it. He does have a small scar through his left eyebrow. I don't know.
Cool.
I guess I'll find out where that came from. I just put it down there. He has a demeanor is inscrutable. The temperament is calm. His motivation is meeting goals, getting the job done. Skills, talents, and abilities. He's a good shot. He knows about guns, tracks people using old-fashioned methods as well as technology. You can usually tell when people are lying and doesn't easily fall for a sob story. Strengths are forthright, strong opinions, not easily swayed, usually honest. Weaknesses, drinks a bit too much, sometimes a little too honest. His likes are good bourbon, good books, a good steak, and a good woman. Okay. He dislikes vegetarians and liars. His fears are getting old and dying alone. His catchphrase and motto is, "Are you sure you want to do that?"
Oh, watch out.
And
Are you sure you want to do that?
is to enjoy his retirement from, the rat race of bounty hunting and perhaps find a companion.
Aww.
Okay, I like
Okay,
that.
let me go to my thing real quick.
I like
All right, so my character, his name is a dude. His name is Trayor. He's born August the 6th. He's a Leo, male. His race, he's a monster. His species is Gorgon. His sexual orientation is hetero. Birthplace is ancient Thaloria, which is like a made-up place in Greece. It doesn't really exist. He's an antagonist, and he's gray. He's very gray. He ain't light gray. He dead on gray.
Yeah.
His
Nice.
height is 6'3", weight 220. His build, and please excuse all my terminology going forward, people, is buff as a motherfucker. His color, his skin. So we're on the skin. His skin color is olive, deep shade. He doesn't have any distinguishing marks. His hair is jet black. The type is thick and wavy. The length is very long. See, I ain't put no inches in, but if I was going to say some inches, no, his hair is long, like past his ass.
Sounds about
style-
same as mine then.
The style is micro thin locked. So he uses his hair like whips, so they're sharp enough to lacerate flesh.
Nice.
Okay, so his eyes are pale, almost white. The shape is hooded, size average. And the notes I have for him are danger to get caught in his gaze, because he's a Gorgon. His nose just average, nothing special. Lips full, perfect. You want to kiss them. His ears slightly pointed.
I can't wear.
So flaws. He has a horrible attitude. He's always angry, mad at the world.
All
right, so personality, his demeanor, confident and bold. Temperament, disagreeable. Just you in a room with him, you ain't gonna want to be in a room with him but like 5 minutes. His motivations is he hates the so-called family curse that he is judged by. So something he had nothing to do with. So he's like, that's why he act like he do. Skills, talent, and abilities. So his skills, he can whip the life out of you literally with his hair.
Nice.
Like I said, each strand is like a blade, and it's twice as sharp. His talent is no one can resist him. He gets a lot of attention. Let's just say
Not
attention.
surprising, Aphrodite.
Let's just say attention. Abilities, he can put you in a trance with a mere thought if you make the mistake and stare at him too long.
True. Glory.
Okay, so his strengths, he's very smart, strong, and a gifted musician. His weaknesses are thick girls.
I can't with you.
His likes, thick girls. Vanilla ice cream and reading.
I gotta get some thick girls, vanilla ice cream is reading a book. Got it. Okay.
His dislikes are idiots, judgmental folk, being put down for how he was born, and tomatoes. For whatever reason, he don't like tomatoes. I don't know why. Fears nothing he will share. So whatever he's scared of, he ain't telling you. His catchphrase / motto is "fuck you, bitch."
Damn.
Wow.
And his ultimate goal is to lead a life without worrying about being mistreated.
Cool.
So how did we do in the chat?
All right, let's see.
I already know that Mama went crazy. Y'all ain't got to tell me.
All right, so my mag said French American 6'1", Grant the Namors was part of the DuPont family, but changed his name after his son died from cancer. Three eyes, dark hair, and sharp nose and jaw gives him a chiseled, gotta go to the second part, appearance. He went from MBA to tech environmentalist. To say he is grumpy is an understatement. Oh boy. So he longs for a return to love and happiness that he feels unworthy of after learning. His family's, she got more down here. Family company was responsible for the contamination that caused his son's cancer. Oh, that's tough.
Oh my God! But wait a minute, look like she went real deep.
They really have a tech phrase, but believes technology is the only answer to the climate crisis, and not really. He's serious about life, okay, and not the reduction in the use of plastics and chemicals or the recycling. Listen, she's telling the character that's going to be changing the world over here. I'm telling you right now.
I mean, you found out that your kid died because of your family shit? Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's tough enough right there. Talent, making money and finding tech investors, and regardless of how sound the technology. Weakness, blondes who seem kind and naive. Listen to him.
He like them dumb.
Okay, all right, she ready to go with that. All right, see Felicia up here. Malcolm was born. Did I miss one? Okay, I'm making sure I didn't miss a piece. Okay. Malcolm was born 1/1/1991. Oh, got some ones going on. African American, born in Atlanta, Georgia. Antagonist, 5'10", hazel eyes. Oh, watch out now with a hint of
sound like
where he at?
I'm saying he sound like my son father.
Got them lay eyes. Yeah, see, they dangerous. He is a Scorpio, narcissist. Well, that's easy sometimes. Scorpio, stop. Like muscular build, stalks his ex-girlfriend. Oh
shit.
We got drama, people. It's already there. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all doing good with that. Listen, Aphrodite, you making people make stories, so stop.
All right, so my goddesses.
Yes.
I know y'all love y'all characters and y'all did such a great job. But our twist is simple. You don't get to write the next part of yours. You got to send it to the person next to you. So you got to send that character, that crazy ass shark motherfucker. That I knew. I said I don't trust her. I said I know she gonna write some shit. So I'm sending her to Dahlia. You got to send that character to Dahlia. Dahlia, you got to send
Lord. To me. Okay, well, I can't wait to see what happens.
And I'll send mine to Danny. Okay, so you guys, of course, you get to keep y'all's, obviously. We're switching off, and then we're going to do the second part using the characters that we created. So let me email my document to you guys. Give me a second. Because goodbye. I got to save it.
All right, compose.
Where is my? I should have had my Yahoo up already. So, because my computer don't like to do nothing fast. So again, Danny send yours to Dahlia. Dahlia send yours to me, and I'll be sending mine to Danny.
Okay. So
eventually, because My computer said, I hate you. And it's going to go slow because I wasn't smart enough to have it up already.
You fun. All right, let me see what attaching is.
Oh,
Let's see where is the.
Now, don't fret, my goddesses. You get your character back. At the end, when we're all done, you get your character back and you can do all kinds of fun things with it.
All right, we believe you.
This is just an experiment.
all right.
All right.
This is just an experiment.
All right, I'm sending it over now, Dahlia. Let me know when you get it, so make sure I send the right goddamn thing. Find time to try to check out for the fucking club.
I'm just trying to. Okay, my Yahoo just came up.
Oh, everything's going to be like, where is? Here we go.
And it's still going slow, so I'm sorry. Bear with me.
I'll take your time.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, cool. Mama Maggie said Aphrodite said for Grant ends up dating the current incarnation of the goddess of spring, Persephone. You hear that, Aphrodite? What the fuck?
You know what? Danny, if I send you the document on Facebook, can you pull it that way?
I probably could. Just give it a go.
All right, let me try that because my Yahoo just decided to stop working.
Yeah, dog, shaking
You
her
can
head.
also drop it in Google Drive and share if you have a Gmail.
True. Okay, so you can head to the store, okay?
Wait, give me a second. I'm so sorry to hold it up.
No, you're not. You're fine. Take your time.
I mean, you can still send it to me in Yahoo. I'll go back in there. I just want to send this off.
Oh, yeah, I sent it. Mm-hmm.
Okay. That way, when we go back into writing, I can pull it up. But the Facebook. Anybody else share something? Because I'm not on the screen, so I can't see.
No. I said something else that I don't know if you heard me, but Mama Maggie said that Grant ends up dating the current incarnation of the goddess of spring, Persephone, Cephas, Hades.
Hades gonna whip his ass. You better watch out. He worked hard for the Persephone.
That's right.
Oh, come on. It just the main problem is that because I have StreamYard up, I have YouTube up. So because I have those two heavy things up, my computer doesn't want to go to the other places.
He doesn't want to behave.
Nope.
I might have to close YouTube. So where are you, Danny? Here you are.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Every day your phone said you better charge me, I'm at 10%.
Oh, okay. I gotta find it first.
You funny.
That's my life right now.
I know, man.
Come on. I'm so sorry, guys.
No, it's fine. We got plenty of time because most of our time window is based on like 20, 30 minute sprints. So we got time tonight because we're doing like 15, 20, and 15.
She works hard for the money. Okay, there it is. All right. Check to see if you got it. You should have it.
All right, 1 second.
And I'm going to leave that up so we ain't got to go through that again. And then go to Yahoo to go get Dahlia's. So did anybody get stuck anywhere? I got stuck right at the beginning trying to think of a name.
I always get
so
stuck
once I started putting in personality and stuff like that, then the name came to me.
All right, I have it, Aphrodite.
All right, so let me go. I just want to make sure that I got Dahlia's. I got it. All right. So the next part is simple. Now you get to go in and you're not writing the story, everybody. You know, Mama Maggie can't help herself. But you're
This is
going in,
true.
you are dumping ideas based on the character that's in front of you. You're dumping.
Okay.
You're not
Mhm.
trying to make it make sense. You're just putting in, they could be sentences. Oh, by the way, he fell off his tricycle when he was 3 and he got a scar on his knee. Like whatever the hell you want to put in,
Okay.
that's what you're doing right now. Because that information, then you're going to take it based on the character and that information to write a scene. Okay.
Okay, got it.
So don't beat yourself up. Don't drive yourself crazy. Just put any goddamn thing.
Okay, so we got 20 minutes for that?
I swear, I don't even. Yeah, you get 20 minutes for that because
I did, yeah.
you're
I did.
dumping.
Mhm.
And that one you might like. Oh yeah, I might need a few more minutes because you don't remember it's an exercise.
This is true.
You may be like after we're done, like I don't really like this character. This was fun, but I ain't trying to do nothing with it. And then you might
True.
be like, I love this character, but I didn't like none of the other stuff. I'm gonna start over, kind of thing.
Right, I get that. Okay.
All right,
All
then.
right.
So
We can start, I guess, the timer
we
then.
can start whenever you're
Yep.
ready for us to start.
Alrighty, so we'll check the chat real quick. Said, Mommy Mag said, in this storyline, King Hades and Queen Persephone are twins given the same names, and they are the current incarnations of death and spring in the modern world. Cephas helps Hades get a wife in the last story, and now it is her turn. Names are the easy part for me. It's what they look like that catches me. I go right through that.
I don't
Um,
necessarily have trouble with names, but usually when I write a story, I already have that information is what already came to me.
Yeah.
During this exercise, it's like you're just making shit up as you go.
This is
So
fact.
that's why I always get stuck there.
She said, I can't write this story until hashtag 7 Day Book Challenge starts on the 18th. I am resetting the shiny story seed. Okay, cool.
That's what's
Big book challenge.
I heard of people doing a 7 Day Book
Yes, I
Challenge.
need more explication on this.
yeah. When we come back, Maggie, tell us a little bit more
Yes.
about this.
Let us
Yeah,
let
and
us
she said,
know
I'm
about
doing
that.
world building today. That's what she's doing. She said, okay, cool. You know, listen, she the queen of world building with Sully.
Oh no, that's her name, world building queen. She need a damn tiara.
This is true. She does. Crown all that shit. All right, let's go,
And she's
ladies.
also great with
Okay.
naming shit.
Oh, I know that. I've seen it happen. All right, let's go.
All right, I'm ready when you are. I'm trying to get back to the YouTube.
Nope. Oh boy. Mm-mm-mm. That was fun. I was like, come on, she got tight. Hurry up.
Oh,
Hurry up, girl. Hurry up. Having fun with this too much. I want to.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you not hear us?
I sent it to you already.
Okay, I have to.
I mean, I sent it to you already.
Okay.
So that it wouldn't take forever. So I had to stop like a minute earlier. Because I knew mine was going to be crazy.
Let me.
Where?
All right. Let me check the chat and then I'll send mine over to Aphrodite.
Yeah, I'm about to go to my email.
Oh,
I was like,
I send yours back to you, right, Aphrodite? Do I?
No, send it to Dahlia.
Down to Dahlia, right? Okay.
Nope. You always go to Dahlia. That way it's
all right, rotating through. Okay, gotcha. I was like, wait.
the Dahlia you sent to me.
yes.
Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah, that way when we're done, it'll come back. It'll come all the way back around to you.
Okay, got it.
Where's the save though?
All right.
Hold on a second here.
Location is down.
And I sent it in chat on Facebook, Dan.
Okay. Let's see. Maggie said, pound the hashtag 7-day book challenge. I'm writing it. I'm writing a novella in 7 days after prepping everything ahead of time. It's basically binge writing. Oh yeah, it's like that thing I did when I was writing write the whole like whatever the heck 25,000 words in 7 days, similar to that, but it's like a novella, so I guess that's similar actually.
Okay, who want to go first and read what they wrote?
Let me send. I didn't send yet, so one second.
Actually, I'll go. Let me just get my manners out the way. Oh, you gonna go? All right, you go.
Yeah, I have 5. I'll read 3 of them. So the puzzle, I got the Mer shark. Possible story idea. Now remember, I'm coming from a romance, but y'all can, shush it up.
Right, you supposed to rock.
Because he's looking for his mate at a coffee shop where another man is giving her a hard time. He saves her from the terrible interaction, but she runs away from him also because he's too physically intimidating. And she is afraid of men who are too physically overpowering because she just got out of an abusive relationship. She prefers to be alone. Oh, shit. Another one you can use is he's at the beach, I guess. I don't know why he outside, but you know how men
I shall not be using at the beach right now.
No, listen.
Go ahead.
And he spends too much time in the sun and gets all weak, and then the woman comes along and helps him out. But then he feels like, I showed my weakness. Now I can't be with her, even though she just might be my mate. And the third one, I'm going to choose this one. He takes a temporary job as a children's swimming instructor. One of the women who brings a child to the swimming classes is his mate. And, he's trying to, kind of finesse that. But then it turns out, like in the story, that it's the child that she's bringing is not her child. Because I don't like writing stories with kids running around because that gets on my nerves. I don't know how everybody else feels about it. That's my niece. So I'm single.
Why are you making it hard on me?
That's funny.
Oh, here's a good one. While he's swimming in the deep water of the open seas, a woman jumps or is pushed off a cruise ship. And he saves her from drowning, but then he has to find who did it.
She did, because
You see.
All right, I gotta read mine because I struggled for like the first whole 5 minutes. So I started writing dumb shit. So bear with me. Needs glasses, but won't break down and get them for vanity reasons, but can't tolerate contacts. So that's kind of why he's squinting all the time. Has no family. Constantly complains about New York and how he looks forward to getting finally away. All right, so that's when the juices started flowing. Okay, so he did his last bounty job, which was a bitch. He almost died. But it was, hold on, let me turn this off. But it was done and it's over with. He already purchased a small island where he had his whole retired life set up and was gearing to jet away to said island when he gets a call for a last job that he needs to do. He is pissed, to say the least. When he protests about taking the job, that's when Miss Imani Jones saunters onto the scene, and she insists. So he decides to take the last job with the promise from his higher ups that this is it.
Right.
But unknown to him, though, this last bounty was really
Andrews, y'all.
Unbeknownst.
This last bounty was really on him. Imani is his replacement, and her first mission is to take Dash out.
Oh, we got a little Mr. and Mrs. Smith thing going on.
The only true retirement from this job is a dirt nap. Okay.
Oh,
whoa. Okay.
Imani lures him into all these fake twists and turns, and she really plays her part. Dash quickly begins to have feelings for her, which they knew he would, which is why she was sent in for the job. Okay. Ultimately, through weeks of intrigue and madness, Imani shows her hand and admits why she is really there, which makes Dash laugh out loud. Because my boy knew all along that the organization would pull this crap, and he was ready for it. He takes Imani to this private island where he properly, let's just say he gives her the time of her life. He gives her time of her life. He lays it down very well. right before he kills her.
I'm sure this will turn out quite well back in Dahlia's hands. Anyway.
Yeah, right before he kills her. Well, it's going to you. It's going to you.
All right. I know, I'm just saying at the end of the day.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, he laid it down real good, and then he killed her ass, left her on that island, because that island was that was a setup for the dumb people who
want to see the fucking Black Widow.
So, I said light gray.
He leaves the island. He leaves the island, which was all a setup anyway, and he disappears into New York populace as his real plan has always to do. Dash loves New York. Always has, always will.
Damn, though.
So that's why he was always constantly complaining about New York. And he bought that island because, that was where he was supposed to retire. But nah, his whole plan the whole time was to disappear in New York.
Very sneaky.
Yeah, he knew they were gonna pull some shit. Imani, as soon as he saw Imani, he knew what she was about. But he didn't let him. He played the game. They went through it, and he was just having these little feelings and shit. No, he's playing the game the whole time. She the one that caught feelings and messed up and told, and that's why he did what he did.
Damn,
like Pretty's honor.
Oh, Lord. Okay, Dahlia.
I think Aphrodite forgot that I write romance. I gotta
it's some romance happening, and you can change it. It's romance in there. They do some. They have
like he don't like the part about him murdering her. Maybe that don't happen.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Murder. Let's murder somebody. He ain't got
murder her. She could be in on it. They could think that they hired her for him, and it could be. Oh, you can go plenty places with it.
Yeah, look. After Maggie laughing, she like, what the fuck?
After Danny do whatever she do to this, when you get back, you can do whatever you want. All right, Danny. What'd you do to Dahlia?
All right. Well, it's not that bad actually, because I mean yours is like All right, so let me say it. All right, so I want to say his name right. His name is like, how you pronounce his name?
I think it was Traylor.
Traylor, okay. So Traylor rules the ancient. Is that Daildah? Is that Daildah?
Yeah, Daildah. Yeah.
Yeah. He rules the ancient Daildah, which is in the center of Greece, but cannot be seen by non-supernatural eyes. Traylor, he is a tough, ruthless ruler of his kingdom, and the people do not want someone like him to be the leader. His father took the kingdom by force long ago, and now he rules. He takes no shit off of anyone. Though he is the leader, he likes to mingle with mortals. He especially likes thick, plump female mortals in his bed. But mortals... As you said. But mortals cannot stand his gaze but for too long, or else they have memory loss. To mix with the mortals, he presents himself as a rock star. He is hardly seen without his shades during performances, but when he does show his eyes, you will be captivated. One day, he meets a woman outside one of his concerts when one of his locks gets caught on her bag, and as he walks past, they end up tangled, and he stares into her eyes at close range for far too long. But she is okay after, which shocks him. He becomes intrigued. She dares to say she wants nothing to do with him, but he has other plans in store for this thick, curvy, dark-skinned beauty. Her name is Saran. Saran has no interest in going to the rock concert, but her friend was a big fangirl of him. Yeah, he was super attractive, but was stuck on himself clearly from an interview she saw. So when she gets tied up in his locks, it ends up with small cuts somehow and pinned under his massive body. She can't help but stare into his gaze longer than she should have. Okay. Once she is away from him, she wants nothing more than to never see the overbearing idol again. But he has other ideas. With the kingdom to run, and now this mortal in his life, Trey Lord must balance what will be.
Oh shit! So, I can't wait to get it back.
She said, "Wait, what?" I didn't get to add in about I had a whole idea about the tomatoes and shit. Like her father owned like a tomato farm or some shit. Like,
yeah, that's funny.
Like you run a ketchup factory or something.
Oh my God! Remember that part, Dahlia, when you get it. You don't like those damn tomatoes.
Or you can make it even funny. Be like somebody owned like a circus and they got like a whole part, and then when he come in there to see her and like they throw a tomato at somebody, she tries to get him up there.
Oh my Lord.
Cannot even.
No, she should throw a tomato man and be like, bitch, his hair, go to action and slice it up.
Yeah.
Bitch, you want a salad?
Oh my God. It's too funny. I can't. So I have fun writing that. Anyway. All right.
Again, this is why the exercise is fun. You did not know that character 20 minutes ago.
No.
You had that character for 20 minutes, and this is what you came up with. Think about that. That's why I like to switch, because when we make up ours, we kind of have some stuff in our minds already. Mm-hmm. But now you had to deal with what each of us had instead. And I was like, what am I going to do with a bounty hunter? And I was like, okay, what if his main goal, he said, was to be done? Then let's let him be done. But what would stop him from being done? The organization itself.
Yeah, that's right, Meg. I knew that those were nightshades. Since my mom has autoimmune, she can't have them, but she loves tomatoes. But you can't have them. You can't have them.
He could be. That would be funny.
So I wonder what did Dahlia? What did you come up with? Let me see.
She read hers.
Did she read hers? I don't know. Did I hear that? I think I missed it.
That's because Dahlia crazy. Sometimes your brain will try to protect you.
Oh yeah. I remember that's why Aphrodite, you gonna have fun with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
You tried to get away from it, but you couldn't escape it.
That goddamn shark.
Got the water and the sea. You gonna be in trouble with that. Yeah,
I don't know what I'm doing.
She gonna try to avoid it somehow. She be like, "That was all a dream." And
no, I'm not gonna cop out. I ain't gonna be no punk. I'm gonna do it. They just ain't gonna be at no beach. The beach ain't having it. He a shark at the beach? No. He don't get to be that close to home where you
gotta shift them or whatever. I
don't know. Unless she a giant squid, and then you going into territories that I definitely don't want to go with. I ain't trying to go beast after beast kind of shit. I can't. Nah. They about to be in that swimming class. That's what they about to be.
I think that was my last idea. I was like, you know what? Let me just throw this in here.
They about to be. Because I don't know.
That's too funny.
So what did anybody else share their idea?
Let me look and see if anything else grew out of it. Let's see. See, Mommy Maggie, now she talked about the tomato thing. Did you know tomatoes are part of the nightshade family, and Trey Lord could be allergic to them? Yeah, he could be allergic to them. And then
About that.
she's tending tomatoes outside her window. And when he tries to creep and peek, he has an allergic reaction. He gets eyes.
Wow.
Creep and peek.
Oh
Can't
my God,
deny
I can
it.
see him going into a rage.
I had to keep my goats away from them because tomato vines will sicken them. Yeah, see, if you had a satyr up in the store, it'd be all
Was
safe.
thinking now.
That's right. We don't do
Oh wow, I should have made a statement.
mandates on this channel. Squiddy mandates. No, we don't do those. At least not for Aphrodite's.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I mean, I might write a
Wait,
Cthulian romance, maybe.
now
He got tentacles, lots of hugs
I
going
draw the
on.
line at Cthulhu. I ain't gonna like I'll fuck around with this story right here, but oh no, I sleep
Tentacles can
alone.
go everywhere. Aphrodite, what's the
No,
problem?
no,
Oh,
no, no. I don't even want the image. My birds even fell asleep. They don't even want to hear
I
it.
can't.
No. So, did anybody else share before this girl make me think of squids?
No,
the octopus.
don't try to like stall Aphrodite.
My God.
Ain't no escaping. I hate to tell
Well,
you.
let me go pull up my email to make sure I got it. Yes, I got it.
You got it. Okay then.
I just got to download it.
Too funny. Dahlia, did you get
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
I'm pulling
okay,
it
cool.
down right now. Okay.
All right, cool.
So I think we definitely gave each other enough to work with.
Yeah, same stuff. All right, so we are at about 8:30. So let us go ahead and get the timer up here. We have 15 minutes this time, right, for this part? Or you want to do 20?
Yeah, I mean, unless you guys want to make it 20, but it was supposed.
I mean, we
to
got
be like,
time. But...
all right, that's up to y'all because I technically only will have the 15 because I gotta take me forever to send the docs back around. So just to be the last one, we get to read whatever the scene is or the story is. Everybody come up. This is when you write novel form.
Yeah,
you're not dumping anymore.
yeah.
Oh God, what am I gonna do? Okay. Yeah, but I'll just make it 20.
Yeah, it's the 20s. I need like a little. I'm just going to use like a couple minutes to read it, and then I'll do my writing. All right, so let's go ahead and start the counter, and let's get started.
Here
Let's
we
take
go.
this banner down. Here we go, y'all.
Here we go.
And go.
Oh Lord.
All right, and that's time.
Are you sure that was 20 minutes?
Yeah, I'm quite damn sure. I
Oh,
didn't get a lot, but it's a start of a story nonetheless.
and that's the important thing. I was grossing myself out. I had to back out so many times. I'm like, that was fishy shit. No. He on land. He in his land body. He in his
That's
aerial.
fine. He can be on his land body. He like it on land, just like
He on
get
his
the
land.
women stuff.
Yeah, I had to remind myself that over and over again.
Too funny. I can't.
God damn it.
Okay, I'll read first. Mine isn't that much, cause
Okay.
yeah.
Ouch. God damn it.
So try and beat yourself
So
up.
you have my character, right?
Dahlia's character.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. I just couldn't remember where we were at this point. Oh yeah, Dahlia has my character.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got your character. That's right. Okay.
Okay, so I'll just read this. I think how much did I write? It wasn't very much. It was about 225 words. Anyway, all right. So, light jazz music played in a dimly lit bedroom with a faint stream of sunlight seeping through the drawn curtains at the large bay window. Situated to the left of a four-post bed, Dash suddenly flipped over and reached for his cell phone, squinting to discern the early morning caller, but without any success. He jumped out of bed and pulled the drapes open, still groggy from a massive hangover, only to discover that the time was 2:15 in the afternoon.
Oh,
The
damn.
jazz song persisted until Dash answered the call. Yeah, Dash, where the hell have you been? I've been calling since this morning, a deep voice on the other end exclaimed. The real question is, why the hell are you calling me at all? I'm retired, and as far as I recall, so what the hell do you want, Avery? Look, I need you for one last job. It has to be you. You're the only one who could pull it off. Running, that's funny. Running his fingers through his already disheveled hair, Dash sat down on the bed in frustration and grabbed the bottle of bourbon from the nightstand. It's not going to happen.
You
Find
said
someone
day
else.
drinker?
There. Yes, right.
You already got a damn hangover. He drinking again.
Yeah, okay.
I guess hair dogs and bitches.
Hey, yeah. It's not going to happen. Find someone else, he declared, taking a large swag of bourbon before returning to the call. Didn't you hear what I said? It has to be you, Dash. There's no choice here. So anyway, I didn't get a chance to write the next scene. I was going to write with the knock coming on the door. It's going to be that woman showing the fuck up.
Imani.
That woman.
That woman showing the fuck up.
Jones.
So anyway, that's what I got. But yeah,
That
I'll
was
get it ready
good.
to send over. Not too
That was
bad.
really good.
Okay.
All right, I'll go.
I'll go next one. Okay,
So
cool.
let me pull my document back up.
All right, I'm gonna mail this over to you, Dalia.
All right. So, yeah, wait, let me see how many words it is, though, because I didn't get that far either. 279. No, that's wrong. 279, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. 284. All right. Vlad rushes out of the coffee shop and stares down the crowded street. He is surprised to not see her. He closes his eyes, takes in a slow, deep breath, and allows his senses to point out her location. He grins to himself as he heads down the street to the corner and up into the alley. No one is present, but he can smell her blood so intensely he could almost taste it on his tongue. Ah, I would enjoy that, he thinks to himself as he walks further in. Goddamn shark. Excuse me. Crouched down beside. I'm sorry, that's not in there. Crouched down beside a trash receptacle. Felicia, hey girl, hey. Felicia softly sobs into her hands. Miss, Vlad says, offering her his hand. She looks up and starts to tremble once more. She forces her back against the wall and turns her gaze from him. Look, I appreciate what you did for me back there, but I wish to be left alone. Her voice lulled him deeper than a siren, and for a moment he could not gather his bearings. He didn't know what was up with her, but he most certainly planned to find out. I will gladly honor your wishes once I know you are safe. Vlad looks around him, then back at her, and this is far from it. Felicia refuses his hand and comes to her feet on her own. I've had enough of brutish heroes in my life, okay? Go stalk another girl who's into that sort of thing. Clearly, you mean what you say. So he says as he watches her inch by him, then walk away. He catches up to her, just like I meant what I said. She stops and scowls at him. When you're safe, I'll leave. That's as far as I got.
Okay. Go ahead now.
Oh, okay.
She's about to roll some eyes and some other shit.
All right, I got about 488. So
okay, cool.
I'll read
Here we go.
A little quickly. Here we go. Saran strode through the fancy lobby, aiming for the parking lot in the back of the building. Her friend had dragged her along to this intimate evening with Trayor against her will, and by intermission she'd had enough. The arrogant ass wasn't even that good a musician, but she guessed he was good looking enough that it didn't matter. What did matter that she'd wasted enough time on what he called music. A classically trained pianist watching these so-called musicians get by on good looks and charisma while the real musicians suffer got on her last nerve. She bet her custom-made piano bench that the fool didn't know the circle of fifths from a Pythagorean comma. Putting her backpack on one shoulder, she made her way to the tiny alley toward her car. Miriam, that's her friend, told her that it was fine to leave and she could get a car home. As she pushed the door open to freedom, she was met with a person barging past her and a stinging sensation in her fingers. And this changes to his point of view. How he'd gotten locked out during intermission was anyone's guess, but he was pissed off. He called his manager, but got no answer. He had a few choices at this time. He could go around the hall to see if another door was open. He could wait to see if someone would open this one. Just as he was about to power sprint to the next entrance, the alley door opened. He was such a hurry to get back in, he bowled over the person coming out. His untethered lock snagged something. Ow, a feminine voice said, and then before he could react, she had fallen to the ground, spilling the contents of her purse everywhere. God damn it, she said, looking up at him. Their eyes met, and she froze. Trayor cursed. The last thing he needed was for some random mortar to either freeze permanently or suffer memory loss because of a chance encounter. He should have put his face back on. He knelt down and began picking up her things. Best plan of action would be to get her together and leave her there. She would probably be fine, he guessed. Don't touch my things, she said unexpectedly, and began snatching her belongings from his fingers. I'm sorry, he started to say, but she waved him off. Leave me alone. She put all her things back in her purse and stood to stare down at him. What a way to end an evening. Thanks. She stalked off. Left speechless, Trayor looked after him. And then in parentheses, I said, oh, you know, she was just his type of blah, blah, blah. But I wanted to get to the scene. Trayor, so she picks everything up except one of her business cards. You know the deal. Right. So he picks up the purple and gold car. Saran Chadwick, he read aloud, and held the card to his nose. Her fragrance lingered, and his eyes glowed in anticipation of seeing her again. Mm-hmm. He smiled to himself as he tucked the card into his back pocket. He hoped she liked surprises.
Oh shit! I'm ready to read this right the fuck now. Let's go.
I'm just saying, I might not take the character back. You had fun with Trey.
Yeah. Hey, Aphrodite, we done set this character up for your ass. You better get writing on this shit. I need to read.
I just want to say, like, Saran.
Yeah, thank you. That worked out pretty well. Exactly. That's good shit.
My girl was doing some shade.
She ran with it.
Yeah. My girl threw some shade. Like, what? Did he get chills? Did he need a jacket?
Damn. Love it.
Oh my god, y'all! This was so much fun. I never participated in it like this. I never traded off before.
Yeah, it's fun.
So this was fun. I was a little bit scared of a shark boy. You know,
Shark boy. You gotta remember, he's nothing good for you because he's mermaid and shark mix, but it doesn't really look like you think because you're afraid real bad. So.
No. You know what he looked like? He looked like Jason Momoa right now.
That's
that's what he looked like. He like Jason Momoa because I was like, well, if he ain't wet, he ain't showing no physical signs of shark. I mean, he was still using his shark senses.
I mean, he can shift when he wants, so you don't necessarily have to get with the shift.
But but he ain't shifting that scene. And
I bet you's like, nah, I ain't doing that to myself.
Not on land, thanks.
Because look, at first I started with them being in the coffee house still before she ran out.
Yeah.
And then I was like, he's gonna like kind of go shark and be fucking some bitches up. I was like, no. So let's get outside the coffee house.
Let's get out of here real quick. Leave Starbucks.
Oh my goodness.
But I would like to point out the same thing I always point out with this experience. You know, an hour and a half ago, none of these stories existed.
Yeah, it's super fun.
They didn't exist at all.
I know.
And these people got personalities. They got issues. It's all kinds of stuff going down.
Somebody needs to go to AA.
Definitely need to go to AA.
Hey.
Because when you read it, I'm like, what time is it?
He need to go to AA. He woke up drunk and still started drinking. My boy said, I'm done.
I guess he figured he's, he on vacation, so why not, right? Permanent vacation.
Right. But
did you send me the wrong one? I think you sent me the wrong one.
I didn't send anything yet.
I need to send this.
Oh, you did? Okay, set the timestamp though.
Yeah, we're done. We're done. I'll make sure everybody send their stories back to their
back
to their owners. I'll send it when we get off of here because I don't want this thing to lock on me again. But I'll send it back to you.
Okay, I thought I downloaded the wrong shit. Okay.
No. Just send the characters back to their owners.
I did. I sent Daildah hers already.
So, but they was fun. They was so much fun. Like honestly, I thought I would have trouble. I already knew I was gonna have trouble with the damn shark thing, but I thought I would have more trouble with the bounty hunter job.
Yeah.
And I thought that's right. This boy talking about he done that, So I
right.
I can pull it off. I think I can pull off somebody who said, "I'm getting ready to go to my private island," and then I thought, how about let that be subterfuge? And we don't have no intention of going to that island.
Funny.
And so and I was like, that's where it started going. And again, it's an experiment. And an hour ago, none of this existed at all. So I hope that everybody who watched and went with us and who watched later will try the experiment for themselves and then just see what happens. Because don't forget, once you build the character and decided that what issues the character had, all you got to do is put them in a situation. They can only be who they are. So once you put them you put Shark Boy in a coffee house and somebody messing with some girl that he thinks is his mate, what he gonna do? He gonna be who he is.
Right.
So that's the fun of this. So don't ever feel like you're blocked. If you get blocked, pull out this sheet, this workbook, and do the character. And just do the character. Oh, I think Mama done had some stuff to say. Let me go back to YouTube. Because I be wondering that like now, Mama Maggie, I be wondering if she had the same time to everybody else. I think she got a time turner somewhere. Because we all had 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like that, we had 20. I don't know how many she had. And I used my girl Felicia. I said, I'm gonna let Felicia be the girl in the alley.
All right, let's try to read this. Okay. The Great Saga of the Walls and Accurate. Pardon me, I'm burping up a storm. Disinfectant odor hurt Grant's throat as he tried to read, and the Papa Bear laid down so the baby bear could climb on his back.
Can you put it on the screen?
It's on the screen.
It is?
I'm clicking on it as I'm reading.
Oh, yeah, I see it now.
Together they looked up at the star bear in the sky. Good night, Grandfather Bear, Baby Bear called out. Then he climbed down and went to sleep between Papa Bear's feet and went to sleep. The end. Grant inhaled against the knot in his chest as he leaned over and kissed Gary's forehead. The nurse wiped her tears, but Grant wouldn't fall. He felt like his heart was made of granite.
Oh.
He stayed with his son until the doctor came, then the funeral director. He stayed in the room until Daildah came in and turned on the light. She slapped the book out of his hands. Oh, calm down. What's going on? Get up. When he didn't move, she stormed out screaming, "You deserve this. Your family killed him. I want a divorce." Oh, wow. That ain't surprising. That was coming. This is the inciting incident for Grant. Oh, boy. Yeah, he gonna feel that.
Oh, yeah. Your family
Yeah.
did this. I want a divorce. Damn. Did my
She went
baby
straight to it. She was like, time for the D word.
like? Did
Oh,
my
the
Okay.
baby
baby's dead now. This marriage is also dead.
right?
Yeah.
Like my
I
baby
mean,
just
that's
died.
a lot.
You gonna tell me that my family did it, and now you leave it too? I'm about to kill everybody.
Everybody. Oh my goodness.
Everybody
Okay.
got got.
So this was fun. I'm really gonna have to like. I'm really gonna have to write the shark shifter dude now.
But
I've added to my list of stories.
you have the actual workbook, so whenever you want to pull it out, you can have fun with it.
Yep, sure will.
And I'll
Sure
leave the
will.
workbook available for like a week or so for people who go pick up the workbook, and then I'm just gonna close it.
Yep. Yep, everybody. I will share the link again because I do have it. It's here at the top. Let me start up so I can. I have it right here at the top. So you just go scroll at the top of the chat and then click the link. Also, it's in the description, so it'll stay in the description, so you can always come reference back to that yet again.
Okay.
And let's see. Oh, no, he said she just married him because he was from the DuPont company family. It was all about she's all about the money. Watch out, roll digger, y'all. I think Shark Dude needs some humility. Good luck with that humanity. Yeah, he ain't getting
Yeah,
no
'cause,
humanity.
I mean, my boy was like, "No, I don't get what you say. I'm honored what you say, but I'm really not."
Actually, that's funny as heck. I wanted to use. It's too good. It's too good. She has.
Especially
It's
when
an
you tell,
amazing workbook, Aphrodite.
oh, thank you. Especially when you tell somebody, I'll do what you say. I know that you mean what you're saying, but I'm gonna do what you say after I did what I say.
Yeah, well,
What
that's
I say
him.
conflict with what you saying, so yeah.
Like I don't care what you say. Like, whatever you say, I don't care. What you say? What? I didn't hear that. Oh my goodness. All right, so let us get our close out. So everybody enjoyed themselves, I would imagine. We had fun. We got some work done. So
And it was a game. It was an exercise. I mean, we'll do real work next week.
right. Whatever the heck we working on. Oh, okay. So everyone want to do their close out, Miss Daildah D.
Oh, I'm Daildah DeWinters. I still don't have a goddess designation. I guess I have to think about that over the next couple of days. You can find me
I would say if you want me to vote, I would say of romance for sure.
That has a nice ring to it.
It does, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yes, you can find me, Daildah DeWinters, or Zame Hill on Amazon. So if you want a little romance or you want a little killing, it's all in the catalog.
That's right.
However you want it to.
Like a little murder.
A little murder. Cool. And everyone's links are below in the description as always, so you can find everyone's page and subscribe and follow and all that jazz. And Aphrodite.
Oh, I would say I don't have nothing going on, but it's the opposite. I have so much going on right now.
Facts.
But it's all good. Like it's all good. So yeah, just keep watch for the stuff I'm doing. If you're interested in all my madness and all my stuff I can't technically do and say on YouTube, come to my Patreon. We have fun over there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna check that out. I'm not over there yet.
Oh look. My Daildah is the owl goddess.
Oh,
Wisdom,
I like
death,
that.
and love. All of those. That's true though. We gotta make sure you put that up there for your
I'm
tab.
definitely using that. I like that a lot because I love my owls.
This is facts. See, that's why wisdom, death, and love all wrapped in one. Look at that. Yeah. That's right.
What my
And you
daughter
be
just say,
blessed too, my
my scrubby hands together.
All right. I'm Arthur DL2, the Mistress of Horror. I had a lot of fun writing this stuff tonight. This is some good stuff. Now I'm gonna have another character I need to work on. Yay me. Be added to the list of the other books that I'm working on. But yeah, my video came out this week for my writer's vlog, and if you notice, the name is like writer's vlog, Jack and shit. So, because I did not get any footage, so it was all one time. I got all the footage at one time because I had not time to record. I had a lot of stuff going on. Got a new vehicle, a whole bunch of shit. And I did write the scripts, you know, to get that done, but I do need to get back to work until getting these books that are outlined written because they're all romances. So I need to get back to that. Caliostro did get a date. If you are subscribed to my newsletter, then you already know the dates. But it's going to go Kickstarter, pre-orders, then release of Caliostro. So unfortunately, it is not 23 because I don't believe in rushing. Because heck, if I didn't rush it already, there's no point to start rushing it now.
Yeah.
So the Kickstarter is going to open in January, so there'll be a lead up to that. And the Kickstarter is to help back the launch of Caliostro to help give everybody some kind of cool incentive stuff for help backing it for the marketing and stuff of it. So keep a lookout for that. I got some really cool stuff that's going to be in the Kickstarter. After Kickstarter ends, which is going to be in February, because it's going to be like a 30-something day run for the Kickstarter, then the pre-orders will open for Caliostro at the end of February, and then the release date of Caliostro is April of 2024. So that is the plan. That's what's happening. As far as what I'm doing this year, I am planning to try to put out my poetry collection at the very minimum that I've been working on for a minute, because that one's all pretty much done. It's really easier to release your poetry collections than it is to do a full novel. It takes a lot more inside for that than that, because your poetry doesn't really get changed or edited as much as things of, like, you know, grammatically correct and all that. If you correct poetry, a lot of times you'll fuck it up. So that doesn't get touched as much. So that's a lot easier to put that together and put it out. So that one I'm trying to look forward to get it out in December. So I'll let you know. You'll find out. But again, if you subscribe to my newsletter, which is always on my Linktree link that's in the description, then you can do that. And I put that out like bi-monthly or like every 3 months, because gotta gather some information. Can't be throwing it at you left and right with a bunch of nothing. That's why I do that. Be like, I hate when I used to get newsletters like every month or every couple of weeks, and it's really not anything but a bunch of contests. It's not, the author's not really saying too much.
The one that get on my nerves is like every week or 2 weeks, and they haven't said anything different.
It's not anything different. Most of the time, it's filled with contests. I understand they're doing like networking with other authors, but it's like, can anyone really win these contests? There's so many people trying to get in on them because they're like freaking big name author collection of books and stuff. And then like you do all the things, but it's hard to see who wins those things because there's so many people trying to get in on that stuff. Mm-hmm. So you got a lot of that. I'm like, I really don't want a newsletter just to enter contests all the time. So, you know, but yeah, anyway, that's what I have going on. And we will be here at the end of the month, the last Sunday. This is the second Sunday currently. So the last Sunday we'll be doing our usual writing stuff, getting some work done. Let's see what projects we'll all be working on at that point. Maybe some of us will be working on these characters that we crazily just came up with. I don't know. We'll see what's happening. But thanks everyone for coming and joining us tonight, the Goddesses of Writing, and we will see you on the next live stream. Good night.
Take it easy.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.